I am Dr.S.Jayakumari, Professor Head, Department of Pharmacognosy, Wales University. Now I am going to present the topic Pest and Pest Control. What is a pest? Pest is an undesired animal or a plant species, or it can be defined as an organism that causes any type of damage to the crop or plants. What are the pesticides? Pesticides are chemicals or any substance which are derived from synthetic or natural sources. They are effective against any type of pest. What are the different types of pest? Usually pest can be classified obtained from plant source, example weed, animal source, example insect, mite, rodents, microorganisms, example fungi, viruses and bacteria. Other than these pest ones, some of the pest can be non-insect pest, which including rodents. Then it is a type of plant-based pest. It is a weed. What is a weed? Any plant which is growing out of the place is called a weed. What are the causes produced by the weed? Weed leads to the loss of nutrients, water, light and space. It also increases the cost of labor production and equipment. It also produces a low product quality. It enhances the chances for the attack of the fungi, bacteria, viruses and insects to the genuine plant. Some of the weed causes the allergy to the original plant. This is a non-insect pest. There are two categories of non-insect pest. One is vertebrate, another one is invertebrate. The vertebrate comes under the rat, monkeys, bird, rabbits, hares, squirrels, deer and antelope. Invertebrate, it includes snails, mites, nematodes and crabs. Next is pest control. There are two types of pest control, preventive measurements, productive measurements. The preventive measurements is nothing but before the attack of the pest. Productive measurement is after the attack of the pest. These are the methods of the pest control as comes under the productive method of pest control. There are five types of pest control: mechanical method, agricultural method, biological control, chemical control, physical control. Then we go for the mechanical method. In the mechanical method, based upon the method used, we can classify it into hand picking, priming, burning, trapping. What is a trapping method? Trapping method, here we can catch the pest with the help of some net or with the help of some rat catcher or something. Then what is the burning? Any infected plant or any other fungus infected plant can be removed from the area by entirely burning the infected plant by using the fire. Next, hand picking method. Here the picking of the infected plant or infected leaf with the larva and pupa can be done manually by hand picking method. The extraction of larva pupa by hand picking method comes in the hand picking method. Sometimes rats can be protected from an attack by constructing a concrete warehouse. Flying insects can be trapped by using any trappers. The insects easily get into entry but very difficult, very hard to come out from the trappers. Next is agriculture method. It is more common in the agriculture industry. Here the first method is by using a hybrid variety which are very resistant to the pest attack against fungi and bacteria. Second is by plowing, which should be very deep so as to eradicate weeds at its early stages. Third one is a timely and late sowing of the seeds and proper harvesting. Next is growing a pest resistant plant in the field area. Next is a proper usage of fertilizer and water to the crops. Next is a biological control. Here it is a method of combating the pest or insects with the other living organism. The latter may be a parasite or may be a predator or it may be a microorganism. Biological method is nothing but it is a method here the pest can be controlled by use of biological agents. 98% of the pest can be controlled by nature. Biological agents are commonly used are the predator, parasites, birds, animals and some of the microorganisms. What is the mechanism involved in biological control? The chemical substance which are produced and released by some of the female insects which are very capable of eliciting the sexual response from the opposite sex, that is a male organ, which would be properly exploited for the biological control of that type of pest. Best example 7,8-epoxy 2-methyl octadecane, which can be obtained or produced from the crispy mouth female insect. Such substances are called as the pheromones. What are the other methods are used for biological control? By using poisonous bait, field hunting and burnings, poisonous spray against the pest by fumigation by using some biological method, destruction of the infected plant by rodent control method using repellent or any traps. Different methods used in biological pest control are by using poisonous bait, field hunting and burnings, poison spray, by fumigation, destruction of infected plant, by rodent control method using repellent and traps. By using poisonous bait, poisonous meat for killing wolves, birds that were seen threatened the crops. For killing rat population, field hunting and burning after harvesting the plant, the field are burned to kill off the insects, egg and larva. Hunting, street rat catches by local population, a team of rat catchers raising the rat in the field area and killing them with a cat and simply hand tools. Burning and hunting, these are the another two processes. Traps, by using traps for killing mice, owls and stray cat and dog for disposal by town officials. Poison spray, it is a spray which carrying the spraying equipment which poison in vehicles, aeroplanes and trucks. Example, mosquito repellent. Fumigation, this fumigation can be done by sterilization of soil by steam method which kills all type of microorganisms. By destruction of the infected plant, forest department destroyed all the plants and weeds in an area infected with the insect or any microorganism to avoid spreading of the disease elsewhere. Natural rodent control that can be carried out by using repellents and balsam oil. For that one, the balsam oil can be prepared from the Apis balsamea. It is a non-toxic rodent repellent natural method. Acacia polycantha, Campylacantha root, these are the two herbal drugs which are naturally used for the rodent repellent. Repels animals including crocodiles, snakes and rats can be killed by using this natural repellent. Chemical control. Chemical control, here some chemicals are used to control the pest. Based upon what type of chemicals used, these are classified into insecticides, fungicide, herbicide, rodenticide. Rodenticide, these are some natural chemical also used. Synthetic substance also used for rodenticide. Example for natural, red skull, strychnine, warfarin. Example for synthetic, arsenic trioxide. Then insecticide, the example for the synthetic insecticide, DDT, gamma-hexane, parathion, malathion, sodium arsenate. The example for natural insecticide, pyrethrins and some of the carbonates. Then fungicide, it is a pest type of pest control which can be used against fungus. The synthetic mixture used is a Bordeaux mixture, which is mostly a mixture of the chlorophenols, antibiotics, quaternary ammonium compounds. Insecticides are applied in the form of the spray solution or in the form of aerosol or in the form of fine dust against the pest. Because of the toxic effect of the insecticide and fungicide and pesticide, their use is regulated by the Insecticidal Act in India. Ideal properties of insecticide, they are highly toxic insects in small concentration. It should be non-inflammable, it should be non-corrosive and free from any obnoxious odor, non-toxic and non-injurious to the medicinal plants and human beings. It should be stable at ordinary room temperature. Thank you.